Today's topic, learning not to give a fuck. The punk music, as soon as I heard it, it scratched my soul. It sounded like how I felt inside half the time. So I found myself in the punk scene vibing with the punks the most, cause they were the most accepting of me. Needless to say, people were always trying to take my black card away. But anyways, I had a punk band with my two best friends, who are still two of my closest friends to this day. It could be a long time before we talk. It could even go years before we see each other. But when we do, we pick up exactly where we left off like nothing happened. Like life ain't changed plans on us, you know? And fun fact, Steve Buscemi came to one of our shows. We played with his son's band in New York once. I heard enough. My grandma asked for her tights back comments to not give a fuck about what anybody thought about me. Cause this was before it was easy to get tight pants for guys. So I was nice with the sewing machine from learning how to taper them myself. A skill I learned at the almost cult-like school I went to for most of my schooling experience. But that's a story for another time. I became a perfectionist over the years, focusing on every last little detail to the point that 8 times out of 10, I would just give up on my goal entirely and start over. Still to this day, I get frustrated when I'm trying to paint because I don't have the same control that I used to. The whole wheelchair experience left me self-conscious in various ways. Atrophied muscles so I'm extra slim, weird looking hands, needing assistance with so many things, peeing out of a tube I have coming out of my stomach that drains into a bag I keep strapped to my leg, and that's why you'll never see me wear shorts. And not to mention, there's gotta be some sort of psychological effect of people having to look and talk down at you all the time, but we getting too deep. Fashion was always a way to express myself and combat these feelings, and I figured since people are always gonna look at me anyways, I'll give them a real reason to look. Ever since I started putting more efforts into my outfits as a wheelchair user, I just get compliments wherever I go, instead of people assuming that my life sucks, telling me that it'll get better like they used to, or breaking down and crying, or praying for me, though it still happens from time to time. But what was I even talking about again? Oh yeah, not giving a fuck. I want to do more of that. Put less efforts into my arts to get a more authentic expression of the emotion I'm feeling in the moment. And consistency is key. So I feel like the only way to put stuff out there is just to do it. Put it out there. But I gotta finish it first. Can't let perfectionism get in the way. I don't really have much else to add to that. I just want to care less, so that I could create more. But yeah, it's already getting dark. The sun's moving so quick. I'm gonna throw on my heating pad to eat dinner. Peace.